Number 1, simplify the radical, write your answer in simplified radical and in decimal form. So I have the square root of 45 over 20. First thing I want to do is reduce my fraction that's under the radical, and then I'll break it into two separate radicals for the numerator and the denominator. But I can see they're both divisible by 5, so I don't want to pass up this awesome opportunity to reduce my fraction. So I'll divide by 5 for the numerator, divide by 5 for the denominator, and I end up with 9 over 4. And then I can either think about the square root of 9/4 if I know how to do a square root for a fraction like that, or I can break it into 2, which is much easier in my mind, and might be for your mind as well. Put it as the square root of 9 over the square root of 4. And then I'm thinking, okay, square root of 9, that's a perfect square, so I can rewrite it square root of 3 squared, or I can just write the simplified form, which is a 3. And then same thing for the denominator. I can write it as the square root of 2 squared, or I can just simplify that with the radical and get a 2. So the square root of 4 is 2, square root of 9 is 3, so my result is 3/2. And as a decimal, I just have to do 3 divided by 2, 1.5.